So hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm looking so much the worse for wear because I just came home from school and I just sat down to film. I was gonna film yesterday, but then I just came home from school and I just lay down on the floor and I slept for like 2.5 hours. And when I woke up, it was dark outside. So I was like, okay, that's not happening. So I didn't film yesterday, but I'm filming today. I basically compiled a list back in the middle of November, or was it the beginning of November? I can't remember. But oh yeah, that rhymed. But basically I compiled a list of all my favorite products that I know I either loved at some point in 2017 or I still love. These are basically all products that I have loved for a certain point in 2017 and I still think are pretty amazing. So I'm just gonna get into it and get into my favorites for 2017. I'm just gonna get into it because I've been babbling for way too long. So the very first thing I want to talk to you about is foundations, and I have 3 here today, and I'm gonna do this like in like this: third place, second place, and then first place. So third place goes to the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. This was something, oh, you can see the shadow on my face because my lighting sucks right now because it's getting dark outside, but this is the foundation that I was wearing a lot, like during the first half of 2017, I think. It is really good. If you're looking for like a budget-friendly foundation that you can wear in photos that will make your skin look airbrushed, that will give your skin like this full coverage look, if you're looking for something that will not give you flashback, and if you're looking for something that happens to be $5 and cruelty-free, Wet n Wild has you covered. This is a foundation that I love to wear during the beginning of the year, and I just feel like it's still an amazing foundation. I just don't wear it as much, but if you're looking for an amazing drugstore foundation, this is probably my #1 drugstore discovery when it comes to foundation for this entire year. Second place goes to the Huda Beauty #Faux Filter foundation. This is one that came out a while ago. I actually did a video on it, and I will link that either in the video right now or down below, but this is a foundation that I ended up really loving. I don't wear this every day, and the reason is that the coverage is so intense. It is a really high coverage foundation, and don't get me wrong, it looks amazing in photos. It makes your skin look perfectly airbrushed. It looks flawless on the face. It makes your skin look so much better than it actually is, but I just don't really like wearing a foundation like this every single day. I feel like that's a little bit too much. So if I ever have like an occasion where I really want to make my skin look absolutely perfect, this is the foundation I would go for. Even if I'm filming, I have found that this looks amazing on camera. Like, so when I'm filming a video, I might put this on because it really just gives me that extra boost. So that is a fantastic foundation. However, I don't really wear it that often because this is my favorite. This is my #1. This is my ride or die. And this is the Fenty Beauty foundation, and oh my god, when it comes to my favorite foundation of 2017, this is probably it, because ever since I tried this, and I actually also did a review on this foundation, which you can check out either in the video or down below. When I first tried this foundation, I fell in love like right away, and I have not been wearing any other foundation day to day except this one since I got this bottle, and I love it so much. I mean, I've raved about this so many times, and let me just go over it again. This makes my skin look amazing. It has a fantastic shade range. I also love how it makes my skin look like skin. I'm wearing it today, by the way, and I wore it for the entire day, and this is what it looks like after about 10 hours of wear. This is what it looks like, and it looks absolutely amazing. Haven't powdered it, haven't done anything to it. It's just been sitting on my skin, and it looks positively amazing. And I have oily skin, you know, and I love the fact that I don't really need to set this foundation, and it just stays so well on my skin. It doesn't ball up, it doesn't bunch up, and yeah, I mean, I love it so much. And what's great about this also is that you can put powders on top of it. I'm actually wearing contour, and it just blended out seamlessly. I did not need to put any powder all over my face to set it before putting on a powder contour. It just works so well. It's a really amazing foundation. For me, it's just perfect. So love that. You probably already know what I'm going to talk about. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This I have hit pan on. I have used this in so many videos. I love this. This is an amazing bronzer. I'm wearing it today, and as you can see, it is like this beautiful, like subtle bronzer that bronzes up your face and yet gives you like this beautiful, like contoured look. It looks so beautiful. It looks amazing, and it is effortless to blend out, and I love it. Also, my sister loves it as well. She's been using it a lot ever since she got into contouring, and you can see by the fact that this is pretty much hitting pan like completely, I'm just using it all up, that I have been loving this, and I've been using this almost every single day for months now. Before I was into the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, I was really obsessed with this Colourpop Alexis Ren duo. This is a bronzer and a highlighter duo in the color Topaz. And if you're looking for a beautiful bronzer and highlighter combination, this is definitely one to go for. The only reason I stopped using this was just because I found this butter bronzer, which I like even more. This bronzer is everything you want when it comes to a warm, very summery, very blendable bronzer that you can wear and look like a complete bronzed goddess. And this highlighter is also great as well. I was actually wearing this a lot on my collarbone sometimes during the summer, and I was really into this. So this is an amazing product. Haven't used it in a while though, but I was using it pretty heavily in the beginning of the year. I feel like I should start using that again. So, moving on, I have highlighters. I have only two. I don't know how many other people will have, but I have two that really are standouts for me. The first one is probably the most ridiculous one ever. DiorSkin Nude Hair Luminizer in the shade number 1. I did a video on this, I reviewed it. I did provide alternatives, by the way, if you're looking for something that's a little bit more cheap, because this is $60. It is complete bogus how expensive this is. But I got it in New York, I was treating myself, I was really just looking for something that was an amazing highlight, that was a little bit luxury, and this is the one I picked up. It works so well if you're looking for like a really natural looking highlight. It just gives you like this beautiful like glow to the skin, and what I like about this is that it doesn't emphasize anything. And if you're looking for a highlight that you can wear like every day, or if you're just simply looking for a way to lift your skin and you don't want anything to be too blinky, you don't want the highlighter to be too like crazy, this is one to check out. But the next one, this is for the blingy. This is for those of you who love the blingy highlight, and I actually want to put this on my face right now because I need some highlight. But this is a Kylie Jenner highlight in the shade Santorini. This is a loose powder, and what is really amazing about this is just how pigmented it is. I mean, this is what it looks like. It is absolutely, positively beautiful. Like, look at how beautiful that looks. This is what I got from the lid, and you can see that right away it made my skin look absolutely beaming. So this is before, well no, this is before and then this is after. And look at the difference. I mean, it's just so incredibly intense. And I just want to say, I've said this in previous videos, but if you haven't watched me before, you probably wouldn't know this. But I'm not saying that I love this highlight just because I'm a fan of Kylie Jenner. I'm not necessarily a fan. In fact, I don't really like a lot of her makeup collection, but I do love this highlighter. So if you're looking for a good, high quality pigment that will give you like this beautiful shine to the skin, that will make your skin look incredibly luminous, this is definitely one to check out. And what's nice about this is that unlike the Dior one, which is $60, this is like $13. And as you can see, you don't need a lot of it to create like a beautiful, stunning look. You just need a little bit of it. So I have used this many times and I still have quite a ways to go. So if you're looking for a good highlight to get from this video, number 1 recommendation would be the Kylie Jenner one. Moving on, I have cream eyeshadows that I kind of want to mention a little quick. The first is drugstore. This is the Flower Beauty, Flower Beauty cream eyeshadows, and I have 2 shades. I have shade Awesome Blossom, and then I have Flirty Foray. These are amazing. If you're looking for eyeshadow that goes on seamlessly, that blends out easily, that looks amazing, that will make your eyes look so beautiful, that has a subtle shimmer to it, that just can be buildable, that can be worn more sheer. These are so beautiful. My favorite shade is definitely Flirty Foray, just because it just is like this rich brown, it's like rich chocolatey, fudgy brown color, and it goes on the eyes so easily. It blends out like a dream. I can layer it with powders and it just looks so beautiful. And I know I'm kind of like, I'm going insane for cream eyeshadow, which looks very unassuming, but honestly, once you've swatched this, let me swatch it for you. This is just a little bit on my fingertip. Look at how beautiful that is. Like, it has like this that's a really terrible swatch, but it has like this really subtle like shimmer to it, and when you put it on the eyes, it looks really beautiful and amazing and lovely and gorgeous, and basically all my eyeshadow dreams come true. This is also beautiful. This is in the shade Awesome Blossom. It looks like that. So yeah, these are really beautiful. If you're looking for like eyeshadow that they can just pop on and not worry about it at all, these are some really great finds from the drugstore. I have another one. This is a stick, like a cream stick formula. This is from Mercier though, and this is in the shade Plum, and this is a Caviar eye stick. So this has been amazing for me when it comes to my eyeshadow, because I mean, it looks absolutely beautiful. That's it right there. It's like this very deep purple color. And then if you want to blend it out, you can do so. And then it sets and it doesn't go anywhere. So I have used this underneath my eyes, on my eyelid, as a base for deeper, darker eyeshadows. And it just works so well. It's just so creamy, so blendable, so easy to wear. And it just works. You know, I just have been using it so much. And I just feel like this is absolutely beautiful. So if you're looking for a stick eyeshadow formula, this is my top choice for 2017. Eyeshadow is probably my biggest category in this entire video, just because I try out a hell of a ton of eyeshadows and I love a lot of them. And I wanted to narrow it down, and I did, but then it's still pretty hefty amount, but whatever, it's fine. So the very first eyeshadows that I want to share with you are these Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Quads, and I have two of them. I have the shades Plum, which basically is like this purple colorway. It looks like this. They basically have 4 shades that are all meant to correspond with one another. And then I have this one, which is called Smoke. This is my favorite one. I have used this one in several tutorials. You have seen it in action, and I will link them in this video so you'll be able to watch them. But this is absolutely amazing. These shades are so incredibly blendable. Let me just swatch a few of these. So my two favorites are these two right here. I wear them a ton. And I don't know, where can I swatch them? I have a long sleeve shirt on, which is probably not the best idea for this video, but those are the two right there. And they are so incredibly blendable, and they work so well for a really great dark smoky eye. They really just blend out seamlessly, and I don't have any choppiness with these eyeshadows at all. And I feel like if you're looking for like a good eyeshadow quad, or just good eyeshadows in general, Kat Von D is the way to go. Those are two of my favorite colors from the Plum quad. So you can see that these are incredibly pigmented, they're blendable, they just work so well. So this is my singles palette right here, and I actually have a few Colourpop shades in here that I want to mention and show to you. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I just want to show you some of my favorites. I have a ton of them, but there are some that really just stick out to me as being like amazing shades I would really recommend to you guys. So the very first one of those is Let Me Explain. This is what it looks like. It's a very beautiful high shine highlight shade, and it looks positively stunning. So that's what it looks like. It looks beautiful in the inner corners. Then I have Take the Lead, which is like this grayish taupey color. That's a great color for a transition. And that's what it looks like right there. I really love Paper Tiger. This is like this yellow color. It's a very muted, almost like a vintagey looking yellow, I feel like. And this blends out so beautifully. It's just such a beautiful yellow shade. I was wearing that during the spring a lot. And then Crisscross is also a favorite. This is like this orangey color. This is probably one of the more pigmented ones. Just look at how beautiful that is. Then last but not least, I have Goody Two Shoes. Like this is a very like gunmetal kind of color. It's like a very beautiful metallic gray tone. I really love this color a lot. It's great when you wear it wet as well. Those are 5 of my favorite Colourpop eyeshadows. As you can see, very pigmented. I did not really have to apply a lot of pressure at all. And they are easily the best single eyeshadows I have tried in 2017. These are the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter eyeshadows. You probably have heard these talked about a lot in 2016, but I just tried them in 2017. And when I did, I'm scratching my leg. But when I did, I was really obsessed with these, and I have 2 shades. I would like to have more, but they're $26, well, $24? I can't remember. But I have 2 shades and I love them very much. I have Kitten Karma, and then I have Molten Midnight. This is Kitten Karma, and as you can see, it's like this beautiful, this rosy, highlightery pink color. It is absolutely stunning. I love this color so much. But my favorite one out of the 2 is definitely Molten Midnight, and this is like this beautiful, silvery, black, dark dream. And that is what it looks like. So those are the shades swatched. Now I want to go into eyeshadow palettes. So the very first one I want to talk about is my little rebel baby. This is what I like to call my rebel baby. This is the Subculture from Anastasia Beverly Hills. For me, the number one thing about this is the shade range. The shades are so incredibly unique compared with what other companies have been coming out with when it comes to eyeshadow palettes this year. These shades are so out there and innovative. You definitely don't see a lot of these colors very often, and I just feel like this is such a beautiful palette. I realize a lot of people didn't like this in 2017. I was not one of those people. For me, it has worked really well. I do want to say though, that it is true that I do have to be a little bit more careful when I use this, just because these colors can be very a little bit crumbly, but for me, that is completely okay. I love All Star, which is like this beautiful burgundy color. Axis is a gorgeous one as well. And what else? I also love Adorn, which is, it is so beautiful. So those are some of my favorite colors. My hands are so dirty. Ugh. I've been swatching so many different things. But, so, those. Like, this is amazing pigmentation. Like, these are so incredibly pigmented. They work so well. And I feel like these are some of the best eyeshadows of 2017. That's of course why I wanted to include these. It's just been one of my favorite palettes of the entire year. It's just so incredibly beautiful and I enjoy using that, and whenever I do use it, I just create really beautiful looks. I want to talk about this baby right here. Mine is so dirty because I love it so much and I use this like a lot. And it's getting dirtier by the minute, but this is a Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and oh my god, I did a video and a tutorial on this too, so if you want to check that out, it will be down below or in the video links. I mean, can I put this many videos in one video? I don't even know. But this is the Morphe palette from Jaclyn Hill. I can't even speak right anymore. But look at all these colors. Look at how beautiful these are. I will not go too in depth with this because I have mentioned this in another video or several other videos. And when I reviewed this, I actually did a full-blown like swatching. I swatched every single color. I reviewed every single shade in this palette. And then I also did a tutorial, and I actually have done several tutorials with this because I love this palette so much. In short, if you're looking for a palette that has a little bit of everything, like warm tones, pops of color, cool tones, neutral tones, this is one to try out. It is the most amazing quality. It is totally worth the price you're paying. Also, they have updated the packaging, so you will be getting something that's a lot more fine quality than this. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite palettes. Next up is a collection of 3 palettes, and this is more like an overall brand thing. I have really just been obsessed with Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes recently. They are stand-up palettes. They are really fine quality. They pretty much mold all the things I want in a palette together. They have good varieties of colors. They have pigmentation. They have blendability. They have the price. Like, the price is so inexpensive for good eyeshadows. And my favorite, my top favorite, the one I love the most, is the Masquerade Mini. And this is what you get. You have your pops of color, then you have your warm tones, then you have like the ones you can wear every day. This is probably the palette I would definitely recommend getting if you want to get just one of these palettes. This one is my favorite. So I'm just going to swatch a few colors here. I love Dahlia, this brilliant blue right here. Then I also really like this color called Giza. So I'm just going to swatch these. And that is the pigmentation you get. So look at how beautiful that is. These are seriously really amazing quality eyeshadows. I really haven't seen anything quite like these because these colors are so brilliant, and it's really hard to find colors that are brilliant, that have really good pigmentation, that don't fade really quickly. So yeah, I mean, these palettes are so incredibly beautiful. Like I said, if you want to pick one, I would definitely suggest the Masquerade one because this is probably like my favorite palette. It really is my favorite palette. If I had to like give away the other two, I'd definitely do that and just leave this, because with this palette I feel like I can create any look I want. I can just do whatever I want, and I feel like it's so incredibly well rounded, and it's just a palette for everyone. So this, my favorite. The other two are amazing as well. I love the Magic palette. I've really been using this one a lot recently, ever since I got it. They're all so dirty, but this one is great as well. I mean, I love this color right here, and I also like this brilliant green. So those are two really amazing colors. Let me swatch them. Just look at that. These are really, really highly pigmented. Then when it comes to the Saharan palette, I really like this gold color. And then this color right here. These are really beautiful. I really should not have worn a long sleeve top today, but that is okay. So again, pigmentation on crack. That's all I can say. I've had like one standout mascara, and that has been the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I know that I'm a mascara junkie. I love my mascaras. I change my mascaras all the time, but this people is my third tube. This mascara is amazing. It is cheese balls. It is hot chocolate. It is coffee, black coffee. It is my jam. It is so good. It is so amazing. It just volumizes, makes my lashes look like a million times more beautiful. People are always like, hey, look, your lashes look amazing, and I'm like, they really don't. It's just this mascara. So yeah. Lashes. I love my lashes. In general, lashes are my jam. And choosing like one pair of lashes for this video was really hard, so I decided to choose a collection, like, or a brand, and my favorite collection slash brand of false lashes is House of Lashes for this entire year. I have loved them. You can see how much I love them by the fact that I'm holding like a very, very big stack of lashes, and these are not all the ones I've tried during this year. They are cost efficient, they are good quality. I don't feel them whenever they're on my eyes. They don't make my eyes irritated. They're easy to put on. They have great styles. They just look so amazing. Moving on to lips. I feel like we're coming to a close, but I have a lot of lip products, so hold on to your seats. This is a lip liner that is from Wet n Wild, and okay, actually before this year, I was not really that much into lip liners. I was like, okay, yeah, it's fine to have like just 2 shades of lip liner, just like a dark one and a light one, and that's what I had. And then this year came and I started using lip liner a lot. Now I have a whole bunch. And this has been my favorite standout lip formula of the entire year. This is the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner. No one talks about this. I have 2 shades. I have a red one and I have this one. I don't know where the red one went. I'm very sad that I lost it. I will have to get a new one. But this shade right here that I have right now is the shade Very Common. And this is life. It is smooth, it goes on easily, it glides on, it stays on, and it doesn't break. And I love the fact that it has like this twisty thing, so you don't have to sharpen it, because let's just be real, I never would do that ever. So if you're looking for a very inexpensive lip liner that also is from the drugstore, Wet n Wild has you covered. Because this is what this lip liner looks like. I wear it all the time, like almost every single day. It has been a little bit of a late discovery for 2017, but I think that it is an amazing lip liner. I was wearing the red one a lot more often. I think I actually went through one already and then I bought another one, but this formula is seriously the best thing ever when it comes to lip liners. And I know that lip liners seem like this very trivial little thing when it comes to makeup, but seriously, a great lip liner will save your life. So when it comes to liquid lipsticks, Colourpop just raises the bar so much. Their lip colors are extremely inexpensive, good quality, longevity is, they don't dry my lips out anymore. I have a few to share with you here today. The very first one that I have is in the Ultra Satin formula. They have 2 formulas, Ultra Mattes and Ultra Satins. This is the Ultra Satin formula. This is in the shade Magic Wand. I wore this non-stop at the beginning of the year. It is like the perfect nude color. That's what it looks like, and it just goes on so easily. It's very smooth, it is easy to wear, it doesn't leave your lips feeling very dry, and it's just so comfortable. Then I also loved Strut. This is their Ultra Matte Lip. This is a little bit more lightweight. This is another beautiful nude. This is a touch more cool tone. This is one I would really like for like the colder months. But my truly favorite lip color when it comes to liquid lipsticks has been this. This is the Alexis Colourpop collaboration, and this is in the shade Little Weapon. This has been my top red for 2017. I wore this a ton. I wore this to school a ton. Whenever I wear this, people ask me, hey Anya, what lip color are you wearing? And I'm like, Little Weapon. I basically say it's Little Weapon from Colourpop. It's amazing. Go out and get it. It is absolutely beautiful, and what's great about this is that you can put it on, you can drink in it, you can eat in it, you can make out in it, and it will stay on your lips, won't transfer. It's amazing. It is a very lightweight formula, but it's not too drying, and it just works so well. It is like this beautiful orangey red, and I love this especially because it makes my teeth look so much whiter. And I have yellow teeth, you can't really see on camera, but they're a little bit more yellow than I would like, and this makes them look so much whiter. It looks like I used like a whole bunch of Crest white strips, but really it's just the way this color makes my teeth look. It makes them look so incredibly white and bright, and just makes my mouth look amazing, and just brings so much color back into my face. I don't know, is that just me? But this, whenever I do wear this, I look so much better. I have worn this in so many videos, so many tutorials, so many Instagram makeup looks. If you don't know how I feel about this already, let me tell you, honey, what I have done. On Black Friday, I went to the Colourpop website and I bought 3 more of these, because if they ever discontinue this color, I will have a cow. I will be really upset, which is why I have not 1, not 2, but 3 backups. So when it has to come to glosses, I have tried a fair amount, and I'm here to share with you my top... Did my stomach just growl? I'm here to share with you my top few lip glosses that have really stood out to me. So first I want to talk about these Buxom lip creams. I believe that they're either lip polishes or lip creams. I will put the correct term down below, but I have two shades. I have White Russian, which is a classic, and also because I'm Russian, so of course I have to get it. And then I have Hot Toddy, which I kind of love more, but it's fine. It is very, very glossy. That for me is like a very standout quality. It is extremely glossy, and it actually has this a little bit of pigment in it as well, so you can wear this on its own, but I just prefer to wear it over like other products because like that's just how I like wearing my glosses. Then the other one is White Russian. This is like a very, very light color. I would definitely not wear this on its own because it is so light. I actually preferred wearing this with like other lip colors, and I would wear this on top. This is this very pale, like almost bubblegum pink color. Those are the two colors right there. So I did like these a lot during 2017. I wore them a ton. You saw them in many different videos, tutorials, Instagrams, and I really did like these a lot. But then came along another lip gloss, and this is just one that I haven't been able to put down, and I love this so much. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb Lip Luminizer, I believe, and this is in the shade Fenty Glow. This is Rihanna's new makeup line that she came out with this year, and you know I love the foundation. I also love the lip gloss. It is so, so good. So this is what it looks like swatched, and you can see that it is incredibly glossy, and what I like about this is that it's lightweight, it has no stickiness whatsoever, and I just feel like whenever I wear this lip gloss it gives me moisture. It just makes my lips look so much more beautiful, and it just does so much. Like, I mean, it makes my lips look amazing, and it fades, but whenever it fades it still makes my lips feel moisturized. My lips still have moisture, they still look a little bit more plump. There's just something about this that just really just screams at me, so I have been wearing this practically every single day, and the one time I didn't wear this, I actually wore a liquid lipstick, and I have gotten used to wearing this over liquid lipsticks because I just feel like that gives me more moisture, and especially since it's been getting colder, I felt like I needed that. But I have been wearing this over liquid lipsticks, and one day I went to school and I forgot all about this. I forgot to put this on, and I was feeling like, I felt like my lips were so dry. My friend from French, Olivia, I love you so much, she let me borrow hers, and I was like, okay, good. Crisis averted. My day can go back to normal. I feel good about myself. I feel good. I have my lip gloss on. I feel amazing. So I have turned into that person that can't survive without lip gloss. I have used this for several months, like not for a very long time. Not nearly as long as I've used these two, but oh my god. This, like, we have a special relationship. We have a bond. We have a connection. And it is legendary. So there you go. So that is it for this video. You just saw my favorite makeup products for the year of 2017. I hope you enjoyed watching. I know that this was a very, very long video. A lot longer than I usually do my videos. So, I don't know. If you reached the end, then congratulations. You have reached the finish line, and I officially love you for watching till the end. But thank you so much for watching till the end of this video. Thank you for watching my videos in general. That means so much to me, and just seeing how many people have been commenting lately and how many people have been just more interested in watching my videos, a lot more than there has ever been, and that just makes me feel so incredible inside. So thank you so much for making this year truly memorable. I'm gonna go now because let's face it, I have actually been sitting here for the last hour running my mouth, and it is exhausting to say the least. So thank you so much for watching. I have to go now, and I hope I'll see you again soon. So until next time, sayonara, farewell, and Happy New Year.